What's going on, guys? Nils Jonassen, pro shooter and Canik shooting team captain. I'm going to do a rundown on all of my gear head to toe, starting with my hat cam. So I've got a lot of questions about this specifically. What kind of hat cam do I use? And if you look at my videos from the last year and a half, 2 years, all of it's going to be done with an Insta360 Go 3. And this is the white version, 64 gigabyte. And super easy to use. The interface is really intuitive. And I've used GoPros, I've used the Tachyon gun cams, and they all have merit for like their own niche thing. Like the Tachyon gun cam, super lightweight, but the interface is a little clunky. The GoPros, the interface is okay. The camera is way heavier than the Insta360. And like this is just convenient. You pop it out of its little holder, pop it into your clip, put it on your hat. These guys rock. Would I buy it again? No, I wouldn't buy this one again. I would buy it in 128 gigs or maybe the new Insta360 Go 3S, which has 4K capability. And I don't know if that S is a better version. I think the field of view is slightly narrower. Not exactly sure. I have this. It works awesome. If I had to do it again, I would go with the 128 gig over the 64 gig. As far as glasses, I use two different kinds of glasses. One is Hunter's HD Gold, which I'll use for any kind of low light stuff where it's super early in the morning or in the evening, or especially at night. And then a lot of times I'll run just Roca Shield style sunglasses, so pretty basic there. As far as Ear Pro, I'm actually sponsored by Sound Gear through House of Hearing. And these are really expensive, but really comfortable and very durable inner ear electronic hearing protection. And these guys, when I go to the range, I pop them in when I get out of the car, turn the volume up, shoot my match, run my practice, or you just hang out at the range with gunfire going on and don't really think anything of it. These suckers are awesome. I've used this pair for over 8 years. Man, I'm dropping them on film. That's awesome. Anyways, these aren't cheap, but neither is your hearing. So those are from Sound Gear. As far as my rig, like my belt and holster and that kind of stuff, I've actually done a video specifically for that. It's labeled like $1 holster to $170 holster. I run you through what I've done to my competition holster and rig in that video. So if you want that, check that out. But as far as modifications I've done to my Canik pistol, let me run you through that right now. I've used different guide rods in the past from W74. They make a tungsten guide rod, really good one. And then Rune Tactical also makes a good stainless steel guide rod. I've used both. They both work awesome. Right now I'm running the factory guide rod, factory recoil spring in my Canik Rival S. And I do have a slightly lighter safety plunger spring, and I have a slightly lighter striker spring. But everything other than those are stock sights. I got my stock trigger shoe. Yeah. If I run ESP in IDPA, or if I'm running 3-gun, I'll put a magwell on here. But other than that, yeah, that is my Canik. The only thing left is shoes or footwear. And I've been through a lot of different versions of shoes. Everything from trail running shoes to cleats, boots, you think of it, you name it, I've probably spent money on it. So thousands of dollars later, I have kind of settled on the Innovate MudTalon Speed. And these guys rock from a comfort standpoint, a durability standpoint. They're lightweight. They're a little on the expensive side. They're between 100 to 150 bucks. So not super cheap, but the tread life is way better when comparing them to a lot of other trail running style shoes on the market. They're really grippy, they're omnidirectional, so it's not just traction accelerating or decelerating, it's both. And yeah, So the Innovate MudTalon Speed are the shoes that I run. That's my gear head to toe for, I don't know, this upcoming season. So 2025, that's what I'll be rocking. I've used that or similar equipment for the last several years. So my name is Nils Jonassen, pro shooter and Canik shooting team captain. As always, have fun, stay safe, see you on the range.